Hi, my name is Simo. I'm the owner of SV Automotive, SV Automotive Engineering. We are a Porsche custom restoration and custom build shop. I graduated as a mechanical engineer in 1987, and I've been doing it ever since. We've restored several hundred cars. We're probably getting closer to 400 than 300. Before I really got very deep into the Porsches, I restored Ferraris and we restored a Lamborghini Miura S. In 1989, I received a phone call on a Sunday night, and the caller was Alois Roof. And he was at the LAX, and he came over to my house and bought a couple of cars from me, and ended up spending the night at my house. And we developed a friendship, and I purchased over 50 cars for his personal car collection over the next couple of years. And we've maintained a close friendship ever since. And he inspired me to do what I do today. We are unlike most Porsche shops. We build less volume, but we attempt to build the highest quality car we can. Something I learned from Mr. Roof. If you build something, build it perfect. We probably build 5 cars a year now, but they are very extensive, every nut and bolt restorations or custom builds. Our restorations usually are 12 to 18 months, but some of the custom builds can take 2.5 years. I wish we could build more cars, but it takes so long. I mean, it takes a couple thousand hours to build a car. I do the design. I design the engines, what components we put on it, why we do it. My philosophy is simple. I don't aim to build cars that have big numbers on a dyno. We aim for cars that are very user friendly so that they have tremendous low end and mid range power so that you can use it every day. And every time you hit the gas, it brings a smile on your face. We do our own fabrication for turbo systems, really everything that is involved in a full custom build. We have a couple of phenomenal metal fabricators in-house. I'm really proud of them. We have a master technician who's been here for over 20 years. He can do anything. And so we really are a team. It's not that it's me. I do my part and they do their part. And everything is a collaborative effort as a sum of our skill sets. The only thing that we don't really do in-house is the paint. That's an industry of its own, and we're very fortunate to have an outstanding supplier. We get a little bit of upholstery help, but a lot of it we do in-house. I like dealing with Pelican Parts very much. I think it started when I read Wayne's book of how to build a 911 motor, and obviously that book is extremely well known in the Porsche community, and his mechanical engineering background really it echoed in my mind. Master's degree in mechanical engineering, and the way he writes and thinks is just brilliant, and I have a lot of respect for him. And somehow everything that he contributed to the Porsche community, it's just resonated with me, and I felt that that was the initial contact between me and Pelican Parts. And of course, Pelican Parts has since then grown a lot. Everything goes back to Wayne to me, and to me, he's still the cornerstone of the whole company. All my experience with Pelican has been fantastic. When I buy something, it's oftentimes over the phone. I found that to be easier, and when I do it, the parts here in 48 hours typically. It's very helpful to us because now we don't get stuck waiting for something. So we've had excellent service, and I like dealing with Pelican Parts very much. Probably the best part of doing what I do is the relationships that we develop with our customers. We don't make a lot of cars, but those cars that we build them as a collaborative effort with the owners and the buyers. And um, one of my best friends, if not my best friend, um, he he became my best friend over this project, and I was honored to be his best man in his wedding. So I don't know if there's anything better than that in life when you can make that sort of friendships that it's far more important than the cars. The cars are great. We love the cars. That's why we do it. But the human interaction, that is the best. I think the car that got the most attention that we built was the 959, the impossible restoration, so to speak. Just about every shop turned it down, saying that it cannot be restored. And I love it when people say that something can't be done. That's kind of when I ask that, hold my beer, we'll take care of it. We were really fortunate to be able to restore the Mecum accident car that was sold at the Mecum auction, that car that was inside of a trailer and it was crashed. And we spent better part of 3 years restoring that car. And I learned more deeper respect for Porsche when working on that car. They were so far ahead of anybody else in the world at the time. The 959 was just, it was a revolutionary car, not only mechanically and technically, but it helped Porsche at the time with economy and business, and people recognized that Porsche has the ability to do things that no one else can. And even today, the ideas that were incorporated in that car, it's a car of its own kind, and we're really lucky that we've been able to work on cars like that. And of course, the CSF car that we built for CSF, that car was a big honor to build it for Ravi and the CSF. We built that car in 10 months, and to this day, we look back and say, like, how did we do that in 10 months? So that was very special. Not sure if there's one that is the nearest and dearest to me, but if I had to choose one, it would be the Martini Twin Turbo, the 1973 Targa Florio winner tribute car. I photographed it at the Porsche Museum, and that car somehow just, it felt like that's really special. And I wanted to build a car just like it. Obviously, I can't buy the original because it's in the Porsche Museum. So I built what I thought that would be the best that you could build today, given what you can buy today. So we ended up with the 3.4 liter twin turbo, water cooled turbos, 965 gearbox in it with custom gearing, fire system, big brake system, you name it, it has it. And that thing dynos close to 700 horsepower, and it's all about bottom end. So that car just, it's so ridiculously powerful, but it's so much fun to drive. So that's probably my favorite. Today we have the Martini, of course, we talked about that. It's waiting for Nitron shocks, and they call it Electron. And we're getting their first set, I think, first or second set that they have made for the G body. And that you can adjust it from the inside to different modes. And we're waiting for that. So the car is outside, you will see that. We have a 1988 930 that we are restoring for a good friend of mine. It's going to be a car that he wants to drive. He has bought many cars from us before. So that's less of a trailer queen. It's more of a car that he can drive every day. And there is a 1972 911RS tribute car that is very, very special project for a very special young man. 3.4 liter drive-by-wire car, and we'll see that there. It's a very cool car. And then there is a 964 backdate with a 4-liter 6-speed. You'll see that Dolphin Gray car. Here we have pieces of a 1965 Lamborghini GT350. I'm rebuilding a motor that sat for 27 years. We're doing a full restoration on it. It's still in the disassembly state, but we already did a couple things, just vapor honed them, and we have vapor honing equipment in our warehouse. And now we have to rebuild the carburetors, and we're doing every nut and bolt on the motor, so it's going into a car that is fully restored. This is a 88 930, kind of a poster car for my friend Gene. He had this poster as a kid, and now we're making that poster reality. And Raul is here to color sand and polish the car, and it's getting some wax on it now. He's going to drive it on a daily basis, I hope. He always wanted a 930, and we're going to provide it. We've built him numerous cars, and this is it now, 930. It's an iconic car. I mean, what is more iconic than a red, Guards Red 930? Here is a 1972 RS Tribute, loosely speaking. Very, very special car in many ways. 3.4 liter, twin plug, drive-by-wire, M-Tron, GT silver in color. It has RS steel flares in the back. It has our own fabricated RS bumper that is steel. We don't use any fiberglass bumpers, so this is a steel with the opening, and even the grill on the bumper is, we made a buck for it so we can duplicate them. So this will be a very cool car. It has really cool gauges. They were custom made. So the gauges were custom built by North Hollywood Speedometer for it. And leather hand stitched. Dash by Carbone, thanks to Pavel. I love that GT silver. It's just, it is magic what it does. And of course, being a 72, so it's got the oil flap. This is my favorite, the 73 Targa Florio winner tribute car that I built many years ago. It has a 3.4 liter twin turbo. I think we calculated about 698 horsepower out of it. And it has virtually no turbo lag. It's two water-cooled EFR turbos. We put in a shortened 965 gearbox in it with all custom gearing. It has the Elephant Racing GT3 style billet aluminum suspension on it, and we're just waiting for the Nitron Electron coilovers for it. Now we're upgrading that. This car has been kind of a dynamic project. Every time we come up with something cool, we'll bring it here and take it to the next level. It has a full fire system in it. The interior is very similar to the 73 original car. Our extension shop. This is a 964 all steel backdate with 4 liter and 6-speed steel bumpers, Dolphin Gray. This is one of two like it that we built. We built two of them side by side. It's here now for the first service. The car was built for a gentleman from Canada. And I can say that he's a very good friend of mine. He loves the car, and we're putting shorter gears in it now. The final drive is going to be 4.0, and a couple of little knickknacks that we're doing inside the door panels. But these door panels, they are from Carbone, and then we custom upholster them. All the trim is nickel coated, nickel plated on this car. Yeah. Yeah, the brake calipers are matched to the upholstery, and the lettering on the calipers is matched to the outside of the color of the car. So we always bring the outside in, inside out. So we color match everything. The wheels are painted the same color as the car. Yeah, we fabricate all the, like these bumper ends. They're all hand fabricated to match them to the turbo white flares. It's all metal, yeah. I don't like fiberglass bumpers. Same with the rear bumpers. Those are a little bit more work than the fronts, but they look nice when they match to the quarters. And if they ever get damaged, it's just metal. It's easy to repair it. We have our little engine building room, our clean room here. This is where we build a lot of the stuff that goes underneath the hood. So it's a Noonan billet block with the custom-made crankshaft waiting for its turn. It's getting Swindon 4-valve, 4-cam heads on it. Um, that's for 1970 911 that we're doing for a gentleman from San Jose. And that's the Noonan block, and the custom-made crankshaft, marine crankshaft, made us beautiful crank for it. It's a short stroke. It's about a 3.5 liter with the 102.7 millimeter pistons. That gets a custom transmission, Hewland, British gearbox. It's an 85 3.2 that we're gonna next clean up and vapor hone it, and then put it in an ultrasonic cleaner and start assembling it. It will get ARP studs, and we'll pull all the studs out, plate them, and it'll look brand new when it starts going together. For my son's 2015 that he bought, that was hit in the rear, and the other one is for a 2018 Cup car that we bought, Porsche Cup car, and he had an engine fire, and the car only has 15 hours on it. So we are going to now replace all of the burnt components out of it, and the engine compartment was already painted, and it's going to go back together, and it belongs to my very close friend Tim, and it's going to be a Chuckwalla next year again. So we have our annual Chuckwalla race day when 30 good friends, we go together, Chuckwalla, and spend a wonderful day together, and this car will be there next year. So it's going to be a nice car. 991.2 factory Cup car. SV Automotive is entirely air-cooled oriented, and I have no interest in getting broader in that sense. We enjoy the air-cooled part of it. I don't want to get any bigger. Our business is exactly the size that we want it to be, and we have interesting new ideas that we're going to do, things that we want to be a little bit different and build things differently from other builders. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't have great respect for them. Of course I do. There are so many amazing builders out there. But we like to have a unique flavor to our own cars. And we wish to remain the same size of a company, but build better cars. We believe that every car we build is better than the one before.